So we've basically interacted a couple of times. We've met via email in 2011-ish.
Yeah.
Why are you here? I mean, but why Africa? Why Uganda? Why Fundi?
Honestly, the opportunity was there. So I was given the opportunity by Oysters and Pearls, who was willing to fund my airline ticket out here. And then once I was out here, you were kind enough to host me. And I saw that I could really make a difference. And the beautiful thing about it is, while I can share a wide variety of knowledge with you and with Fundibots, it gets tossed back at me just as much.
Yeah.
So Victor is teaching me about transistors.
Yeah.
Henry is teaching me about transceivers and radio waves.
Yeah.
You're giving me your knowledge of 11 years of entrepreneurship as I launch my own business. So that's another thing that's beautiful for me, is the idea that because of my work, you won't have to rely on importing as much.
Yeah.
It will be Uganda founded and Ugandan produced.
Yeah.
So working with you and the Ugandan Institute for Research and Instrumentation, I know that if I leave these skills here and I walk away, when I come back and visit 2 years later, 3 years later, 4 years later, there will be a whole industry that I will know key people.
Yeah.
And I can come back and I can say, hey, what's the next level?
Yeah.
What can you guys teach me now, and what have I been doing in the meantime? Then you're talking about a mindset change. That's another thing that we've been discussing. So how is what you and I are doing together, how is that different from the stereotypical narrative that you hear around sort of previous, like 1980s, 1990s partnership between Americans and Africans for the most part?
Well, I think the most direct correlation would be the aid narrative, which basically means that, oh, these guys need something, so let's take it to them. This has nothing like that on it. It's basically us saying, hey, we would like to do a collaboration with you and us, and let's see what kind of information that we can share. Because like you mentioned several times, you've learned just as much as we've learned from you.
Yeah.
And I think being able to have that technological and cultural exchange on an equal level, where the Fundis realize that there is no superiority, we're all at the same level, we're all learners, we're all students, allows for a much deeper level of respect and a much more efficient collaboration process, because then it's mutual learning as opposed to top down, you know, this is what I have, take it or leave it. Yeah. So we need more narrative like that, in which it doesn't become a question of race, it becomes a question of knowledge.
From my perspective, it's been wonderful to say, what do you want? What is needed in the Ugandan landscape? And then to try to create that with the Fundibots.
Yeah.
I'm here to help you with that.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah.
Yes. Sweet.
So McCain, that's great.
It's been real.
It's been really educational, right here.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. So.